Hi, my name is Flora Epeyedang, and I am the founder and CEO of Corage Dolls. We are a multicultural doll and book company focused on elevating, educating, and encouraging girls of color to be unstoppable. You would think in this day and age that there is a plethora of dolls that are truly reflective of girls of today, but unfortunately, there is still very much a lack. There's a lack of dolls that truly reflect a diversity in skin tone, in hair type, in facial features in different ranges. There's also secondarily homogenous options. Even with existing dolls that you're able to see on the market, a lot of times it's as if the white doll was painted black. And basically it's not much of an extension of different features. And then also the impact in terms of what it has on young children as they're growing up and as they're developing their idea of self-esteem and pride, not necessarily having images that they can see of themselves that truly reflect who they are. It has a negative impact and it can be lasting. And so I decided that even with all that information, I wanted to create that change on the market. And so I decided to launch Corage Dolls. I wanted to be able to create dolls that young girls could be able to see themselves in, have amazing features that they can look at and be like, man, that looks just like me, or that hair texture is very similar to mine, or wow, she looks this resemblance of who I am. So I wanted to be able to ensure that all kids of any ethnicity and race can have items that represent who they are, and also reassure parents and family members or just neighbors, whoever as well has amazing children in their lives, that they can be able to access easily the dolls that we've created. So with this video, we wanted to be able to give you a great product review, to give you a sense of the Aaliyah doll and truly the care and attention that was taken to creating her. So as you see here, this is the box that Aaliyah comes in. Very simple. The idea and goal was to really have the packaging be the minimal focus and really allow the doll to shine through. So as you see in the back here, it just says Corage Dolls on the back, and our tagline is because representation matters. When you're able to open the box, you'll actually see a message that I have behind the Aaliyah doll that is just kind of thanking you for those who purchased the item and for those who are just supporting Black-owned businesses in the process. I wanted to ensure that there was a message that was being left for the community to take with them. So what I'm going to show you now is actually the doll in and outside of the package. So right here, you're actually seeing the Aaliyah doll beautifully in action. So what you'll notice is that she has beautiful curly hair. I actually have her hair put up in the headband. So what you'll notice actually in this packaging here when you get the Aaliyah doll is that it comes with this really cool, fun headband that actually matches the shirt. How many dolls are you seeing out there in the market that actually have this really cool style that goes along with the shirt? And so you're able to have this and the child is able to rock this look, whether you want to put Aaliyah's hair up in pigtails or have it in a headband or have it as a version as a scrunchie, you'll be able to utilize that. So as I mentioned, I've had this Aaliyah doll for a while. A little bit about Aaliyah. I actually created a collage years ago when I was in grad school. I had decided that I wanted to be able to create a doll that wasn't that you didn't see in the market and you weren't seeing features included. So I worked with a designer and put together a collage of 50 different faces of young Black girls. And what we were able to bring to life was just truly these amazing features of Aaliyah. So as you can see, she has a beautiful button nose. She has amazing kind of, this kind of different skin complexion, having kind of more of a, fuller lips represents like us real girls, different melanin and cheekbones, and also her ears there. And I wanted her hair texture not necessarily to just be like the typical, curly, but having it be more of a curly hairstyle that you could be able to play with, stretch, curl, wash, twist, however you wanted to utilize that. Her hair really is being able to allow for great play. And this is how her hair, it's not a wig or anything, it's actually hair that is on the head. embedded in, so no worries there. As I showed here as well, the Aaliyah Doll hair is just very big and voluminous, really being reflective of just, you know, the community of today. One thing as well you'll notice is that her outfit, as I mentioned, is this really cool design where the headband matches, but also you'll see that she has the shoes. You cannot ignore these awesome shoes that also matches the shirt, that also matches the headband. You gotta love that element. So when I was working with my manufacturer, my designer created this really cool design of this outfit, and I just loved that it had all these features that matched. And the ability for a child to be able to play with it, you know, they can tie the shoes if they want to, they can take the shoes off as well. That's the element and the feature of it. Another interesting feature of the Aaliyah doll is the fact that her shirt is Velcro. And so you'll be able to actually, if you take the time and take off some of the Velcro, one thing that you'll notice about the doll is, look, it says Corage Dolls. So it says Corage Dolls actually on the back of the neck of Aaliyah. So when you get your own Aaliyah doll, you'll be able to have it with the logo embedded on the back of the neck. Another element and feature is as well as her jeans. Typically, a lot of dolls that I've seen, you know, they come with dresses, which is perfectly fine. But when the Aaliyah doll was being created, I wanted her to as well have a look and a feel and an energy like an everyday kid. Aaliyah is supposed to be 8 years old, and I wanted her to be able to, you know, be seen as a character where she's either playing around. Kids of today who are, you know, either playing in their backyard or playing in the house. You know, I give credit to the parents and families that are navigating everything with COVID and being able to keep your children or family members busy. But I wanted to allow for, you know, opportunity for pants versus typically a dress. Not saying we won't do that, but I wanted to kind of, you know, add a little extra oomph by giving her pants. What you'll also see here is that there is a Velcro lens, so you'll be able to actually take off the Velcro as well. Sorry, when I say Velcro, take off, you know, the pants, put it back on, however you choose to do that. Another awesome feature of the Aaliyah doll that I have to mention is she is ball jointed. So I know for those kids who do some intense play, I've seen some kids like who walk around with either holding the doll's hair like this or banging the doll around the place, and if sometimes like a Barbie, it breaks. And then you as a parent are just like, oh, I just bought this item and now it's broken. Gosh. Well, with Aaliyah, you know, we made it, ball jointed. Well, you'll be able to bend the arm back and forth. You know, look, I can show you. You bend her. She is connected through kind of this wire, not wire, but kind of a very strong kind of rope that kind of keeps the material and arm together. You can actually as well be able to snap her leg. And I don't say that in an offensive way, like don't break her leg or anything, but the ability to, you know, bend her back, bend her forward, stretch her legs. If you want, you can actually, you know, give her a split, and the Aaliyah doll will split down as well. And so the idea of having the Aaliyah doll kind of really allow for various types of play. So no matter how intense your child is, or, you know, or the child in your life, or if you're the auntie or the uncle, whoever, you can trust and believe that this doll is really of just great quality. I cannot guarantee that it won't ever break. No one can ever say that, but I haven't had that situation happen at all. And I've had this now, especially this doll, I've had it now for over 2 years. So just letting you know that we really thought about the intention of the quality of the doll. Also, for those who are kind of, you know, who ask more specifically some questions about the type of material of the doll, like it's soft vinyl. So this kind of the body is a really kind of, opportunity for, just a soft vinyl body. So for those as well, you can stand up Aaliyah. She can be able to stand. He'd be here for photos as well. You can also have her posable in different elements and ranges. Like I said, she comes with the headband, she comes with the shirt, she comes with the jeans, and she comes with the shoes. We are looking at the idea as well of creating more apparel so you'll be able to change out the clothing. The doll is around 13.5 inches tall. So yes, it's a little bit different than you see from the typical Barbie size, which I think is around almost 12 inches. Or maybe the typical American Girl, which is around 18 inches. That was really just intentional. When we were testing and prototyping this doll a couple years ago, we wanted to be, parents were interested when we had this doll at a different size, and they thought that, hey, actually it can fit in my child's backpack easily, or sometimes their lunchbox. It was very convenient and easy to carry around. And, the fact, like I said, we are working and looking at creating more apparel and assortment, so you'll be able to have more clothing options for the doll, for your child, whether they choose to do that, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so this is kind of the, review of the Aaliyah doll. As I said, she's an awesome child. She doesn't have a thigh gap like a lot of those dolls out there. Yes, a lot of us have thigh gaps. Let's represent that. Let's embrace that. And so why is it that our dolls can't have a thigh gap either? So that's what, just a, humorous thing that I like to tell people in terms of the look and feel of the Aaliyah doll. So like I said, it comes in this great box, very simple and subtle, has a great message in the packaging as well. It comes with the shoes, the headband, comes with the shirt, and comes with this matching outfit. Very simple, subtle. So if you believe that representation matters, definitely give us a like or comment or share. We hope you join us on this journey, and we hope if you have liked the brand or you're connecting with it, definitely check us out at www.coragedolls.com. That's www.coragedolls.com. Thank you.